University football program.
Welcome back to Memorial Field on the campus of Clarion University. Steve Melfi along with Brian Novak. The PSAC West Championship game, and the Golden Eagles have came back to take the lead 12-7.
Well, Clarion has nothing to lose right now, and they are playing with a lot of emotion. And this is what IUP did not want to get into, is a scoring contest with this strong Clarion team.
Kramer's kick is out of bounds, where the Indians will take over possession on their own 35-yard line. They have the choice of having Kramer kick it over or take the ball at the 35, and they will take the ball at the 35-yard line. But for the second time in a row, Brian, an extra point has been blocked, and that could be a big factor in the late quarters.
Oh, definitely. Paul Kramer has had 2 kicks blocked, and later on in the game, right now it doesn't matter that much. Later on in the game, it can come down to a field goal, and right now I have to give that lead to IUP. Clarion's got to stop them now on defense and hopefully get that offense back on the field for Clarion, because they've been able to run and pass on this IUP defense, and they've been having a lot of confidence moving the ball on IUP.
The Indians will take over in good position at their own 35. Woods slips, and he's going to be down. Number 30, Brad Klein, along with number 97 in there for the Golden Eagles, Chris Haycock. The field is in good condition, but as you can see in the middle of the field, it's getting a little muddy. It's rained during the course of the week, but last night we got a little snow up here. The field is a little hard, but the more they play on it, they'll dig it up, and especially in the middle of the field, and that time Woods could not get his footing, and he's down for a loss.
Well, when it rains, it pours, Stephen. Right now, it's pouring on IUP. They're having trouble on defense. Now their offense is having some trouble moving the ball. So Clarion right now is winning this game.
Woods under pressure again, and he had to get it off. Barely gets it off. Number 5, Frank Andrews. And number 57, Damon Mazoff, come on the blitz for the Golden Eagles, and Woods had no other choice but to get the ball away.
Well, Rhino is also in on that tackle, and number 97, Chris Haycock. So Clarion is putting a lot of pressure on Michael Geary and forcing him to throw that ball before he wants to. Clarion is blitzing, and they're also coming up the middle, and they're using all different schemes to get to that quarterback to put the pressure on him.
3rd and 17, ball on the 27-yard line. 2:46 remaining in the first quarter. Woods to throw. Comes to the near side for White, and it's in and out of the hands of his receiver, White. El Ponder had it for a second, but White did an excellent job to keep his eye on the ball and nearly came up with a marvelous reception.
Well, Eldridge Ponder played that ball the best he could. He stepped in front of the receiver and had a chance for the interception. It was in out of his hands, and I have to get all the credit goes to the receiver to keep the concentration and almost come up with a big reception. The ball may be cold, and that could be why Eldridge Ponder did not come down with that interception.
El Ponder did an excellent job on White. A fair catch taken by Worthy at his own 45-yard line, where the Golden Eagles will take over possession. Our score, Clarion leads IUP 12-7.
For information, Clarion University.
Welcome back to the PSAC West Championship game from Memorial Stadium on the campus of Clarion University. Steve Melfi along with Brian Novak. 3 downs and out for the Indians, and the Golden Eagles take over possession on their own 45-yard line. 1st down and 10. 2:31 remaining first quarter. Play action. Myers to throw again, comes to the near side and short hops it. Intended for his receiver, Worthy.
2nd down.
Well, Clarion's doing everything that they had to do to win this game. Their offense is moving the ball. They're keeping the IUP defense on their heels because IUP doesn't know if Clarion's going to run or pass. And on defense, Clarion is holding. They've caused some turnovers, and they are putting a lot of pressure on Michael Geary, the IUP quarterback. They are doing everything in their power to win this game.
2nd down and 10. The Golden Eagles at their own 45. In the backfield, Tonini along with Henry. Worley split to the near side. Harper to the far side. Myers to throw again. Under pressure, and is going to be dropped in the backfield. Number 56 comes up to make the sack. Isaac Fields, and that time Myers never saw him coming. Fields come right in there and is going to drop Myers for a loss.
Well, for the first time, Tim Myers goes down in this football game. Isaac Fields, number 56, comes from his outside linebacker position and came in on the blitz. He shed his blocker and was able to tackle Tim Myers for a huge loss, forcing a third and very long situation.
A loss of 9. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 19. Minute 51 remaining. Ball on the 36-yard line. Harper again split to the right. Worthy split to the left. Tanini and Henry line up in the backfield. Now Henry goes in motion. The draw is at Tanini. Tanini got some running room across the 40 to the 45-yard line.
Well, that was a very safe call by Coach Soboleski. I think all they wanted, everybody knew for Clarion to get that first down, they had to go 19 yards, which is a definite passing situation. He did the short thing, gave the ball to his short-handed fullback, Jay Tanini, let him ramble for 9 yards, and forcing Clarion to punt.
It was a gain of 9. Tanini got back to the line of scrimmage, but it brings up a 4th down and 10. Myers on the punt for the Golden Eagles. Reese Brown back to receive for the Indians, and he'll let it roll. And it's going to take a Golden Eagle bounce inside the 10 to the 8-yard line, and Tim Myers did an excellent job.
Well, Tim Myers must be a pool player because he put a lot of English on that ball. The ball did all kind of bouncing around, but it never went out of bounds until about the 7 to 8-yard line, putting IUP way deep in their territory. So if Clarion can hold here with a 3 and out, they should get the ball back with good field position.
There you see our score. Clarion leads 12-7. We're in the first quarter, 50 seconds remaining. IUP will take over at their own 8-yard line, 1st down and 10. They line up with Harrison Mann in the backfield. They're going to give it to Mann. He's going to be taken down in the backfield by the linebacker, number 57, Damon Mazoff.
Well, Damon Mazoff, from his inside linebacker position, was able to read that play and be able to get Michael Mann before he got the motor burning. For the first time, Clarion has been able to stop Michael Mann before making a big gain.
There'll be a loss of 3. He's dropped in the backfield. 2nd down and 13. Ball on the 5. 22 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The Indians have their back against the wall, down 12-7, and trying to get out from their own 5-yard line. Now this time Woods will throw. They come on the blitz, and it's going to be knocked away. The Eagles come on the blitz. Andrews along with Klein, Haycock. We have right in there. Woods had no chance of getting that ball off.
We also have a flag on the play, Steve. I hope Clarion didn't get a little carried away and get the personal foul because they have IUP back on their heels. Hopefully they didn't come in with that big 15-yard personal foul. We just have to wait to see what happens.
Mazoff indicates it's against IUP. We'll wait and see from the referee. And it's going to go against IUP. They'll move it half the distance to the goal line. And one thing to watch this afternoon, when you see Brad Klein creep up to the line, he's coming on the blitz. They've had Ponder do it in previous weeks. They've had Spencer do it, and they changed things up. And this week they got Klein coming up to the line, and that time he come on the blitz, as well as Mazoff and Haycock, and they were right in there to bat the ball away. They'll start out from their own 2. It'll be 3rd down. Woods to throw again. Here comes the Golden Eagles. He gets it off across the middle. Incomplete, intended for number 3, Jamone Smith. And number 11, Giles, was there for the Golden Eagles.
Well, Clarion came in with a huge blitz. Number 95, Erica Cord, 77, Carlos Warner, and number 5, Frank Andrews were all in there putting pressure on Michael Geary. And they did what they had to do. They held IUP 3 downs and out, and Clarion should get the ball back with excellent field position.
The main factor in that series for IUP was the pressure they put on Woods. He had no time to get the ball off, and again he had to hurry, and it was incomplete. The Golden Eagles come, and he gets it off Worthy inside his own 30. He comes to the near side, and he will take it down to the 28-yard line where the Golden Eagles will take over in excellent field position. That time John McGee barely got the kickoff, and it was a short kick. Worthy took it at his own at the IUP 35 and takes it down inside to the IUP 28-yard line. We've played 1 quarter. Well, we have a flag on the play. We'll wait and see what the indication is from the referee. There's a flag back at the 7-yard line, and it's going to go against IUP.
Personal foul.
Personal foul.
I'll tell you what, Steve, Clarion has the option to take this play again, and I think what forced all that pressure on the player the first time was he was backed up on his heels. He only had about 10 yards to kick. If they move him back again, he'll only have about 11 yards, and Clarion may be able to come in with a blitz and get the 2 points on the safety.
That's the second consecutive personal foul call against the Indians.
Personal foul, Indiana.
It's declined, so the Golden Eagles will take over possession at their own 28-yard line. We've played 1 quarter of play at the PSAC West Championship game. The Golden Eagles lead 12-7.